Hi, good day, good night, good evening, depending on what time you happen to be watching this. Welcome to another episode of House of Starres. I'm your girl Starre, and today, as you can see from the title, I'm reading on the sun sign of Taurus. So, Taurus. Okay, there's a couple of things I was picking up from you guys. I heard anxiousness, lack of focus, and I hear lack of motivation. So those are like the three things that I did pick up when it comes to the sign of Taurus. And it's funny because I feel like maybe I'm kind of getting the sense that you guys are being affected by the Mars retrograde, which we actually go direct on the 13th, which is tomorrow. So, or depending when you watch this, because right now I'm recording this on the 12th. And there is also also a shadow period that actually takes place after that. So I kind of feel like for some reason that the Mars retrograde has been affecting movement when it comes to money, movement when it comes to actually making change in one's life, or movement when it comes to love life, especially if you're in a space right now that you're kind of waiting on somebody to contact you or for things to kind of get to a space where things are going to get more confirmed and moving into a positive direction. I'm also getting a sense, and guys, if you guys hear any noise in the background, as you know, like I am recording in my spirit room, but obviously I live in a house. You might hear my dog, you might hear my son, maybe even hear my parents. But I'm also getting the sense that I am feeling that this lack of motivation that I'm feeling is very interesting. Just because I kind of feel like for the past couple of years, you guys have been in a space of complacency, like not really wanting to do anything or move forward. And just as you're starting to get the motivation to do something about your life or change your situation, it's like you're met with a roadblock. Okay, and what I'm sensing is that keep in mind that a lot of this is going on, especially people that have Taurus placements and things like that, that this has to do with a lot of planetary stuff. So I feel like especially by the second week of December, things are going to start to move into a direction, or you're going to start to notice a big change in direction in how things are flowing around you. I get the sense personally when it comes to personal development, I do get the sense that a lot of people are starting to revisit a lot of things that have taken place in the past. See, when it comes to Tauruses are usually like the move forward type. They do hold on to certain memories, but at the same time, they kind of stick within their guns and move forward whenever it comes to anything that they're doing. But for some reason, you guys are actually taking the time to actually reflect on some of the decisions that you've made. And just how the same situations, how the outcomes, the comparisons of each outcome, and how they've developed the last time that they were done. So meaning like, say for example, you're like, okay, I'm used to dating this kind of guy. And you keep picking the same type of dude. And it's like you always are thinking that you're moving into every different situation with a different approach. It's like now you're starting to take the time and looking over your catalog and the choices that you've made, how you went around some of the relationships that you've been in, and like having that big revelation. But almost it's like when you have that big revelation, it's like you want to like jump right into change right away, but it's like you feel like you're kind of walking in quicksand or sticky mud, or it's like you're moving backwards because it's like it's really not because things are not going to go your way. It's because it's not exactly time yet. There's more inner work to do. Okay, I'm getting the sense that what I'm hearing is that people are a Taurus sign is like you guys are trying to rush. You're trying to kind of do like the no brand version of healing or the budget version of healing, where it's like, no, you got to do the big work within yourself so that you can actually move forward and catapult forward strongly within yourself. Because of course you know that when it comes, your ruling planet, I believe, is Uranus. So that's obviously, especially that being in retrograde for a little bit, that's going to be affecting a lot of how things are going to change and how you're going to have to change your tapestry, change your pattern and things like that. When it comes to career and money, I feel like right now I'm hearing strongly that you need to hold on to your coins. Hold on to your coins and try to find different investments. I don't know why I heard investments as well. Another thing I'm hearing is that if you actually need to pick up a second job or just pick up another form of income, that's obviously another thing that would be smart to do as well during this time. I'm hearing that strongly. What I'm hearing, sorry, there's like 5 in there. I'm hearing strongly that you need to focus on the developments of your love life. I don't know why I just heard that. The developments of your love life. You got some of you are trying to make plans with people that you know are not good for you. Like you know, like the love is not there and it's not a match, but you're more focused on what it is that you're trying to build rather than what's actually right in front of you. And I'm literally hearing that it's like stop binding yourself to situations that don't serve you. At the end of the day, what we want today is not maybe what we want tomorrow. And just because it's something to do and you're not lonely doesn't necessarily mean that it's anything that's good for you, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting the sense when it comes to love is there's somebody else that's wanting to come in to kind of bring you something a little bit more stable. And you need to be open to that idea of it. Because I feel like the person or whoever it is not exactly somebody that is within your type of men that you're used to dating. But they actually fill the tapestry of everything that you're looking for. So this is where it goes back to what Spirit was saying about patience. You need to have patience to actually look through or to actually see the situations for what they are. Okay, so meaning that somebody may come in and not exactly fit the bill for face value, but when you take time to actually get to know them, you'll realize that they fit every bill that they could have ever filled. No man has ever been able to fill before. So that's something that I'm also hearing as well. I'm also seeing when it comes to spirituality, people that are coming into their gifts. I don't know why I'm hearing divination. So I don't know if divination is going to be something that's your strong suit during this time in the month of November, but I'm hearing divination. I'm hearing to be mindful of how you deal with your divination. I also heard cleanliness, so spiritual cleanliness as well, especially when it comes to your work, is making sure that not only are the things clean and how you keep your spaces clean, but also your intentions and how you put them up are clean as well. You know what I mean? So being very focused on exactly what it is that you're trying to manifest. Not trying to manifest two things at the same time within the same road. Okay, I don't know why I got that. Okay, I almost feel like this is what I'm feeling. It's like, say for example, if you were to do a candle, right? And it's like a wish candle. And you're trying to manifest money and love within the same petition. They're saying, no, don't do that. Keep everything separate and more compartmentalized so that the energy and the streamline of the energy is cleaner. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing as well, there's one person that's specifically dating somebody. I don't know why. I feel like you've been getting dreams. I feel like you've been getting insights. I feel like you've been getting so many messages about this person, and it's like you're not following your inner guidance. Like I'm literally hearing, like you know the person's not for you. You know the person is somebody that is for somebody else. I don't know why you just heard that. Like the person's not for you. They're meant to be with somebody else. And you're meant to be with somebody else, but you keep fighting to have things your way. And I'm hearing mindfully that when it comes to spirituality, and when it comes to exactly what you're doing, be careful how you allow your ego to get you into some fucked up shit. Because I feel like during this time, it's almost like I'm hearing during this season, I guess this is with the retrograde and things like that, in Uranus, it's like during this time in your life and the transition of this, like you're forced to do things the right way. Like if you're not going to do things the right way, like it will backfire faster than you send it out. Like literally. Like I'm hearing like you will make yourself more trouble than you'll make yourself good. So it's like I'm hearing strongly a swallowing of pride, a swallowing of ego, and not allowing yourself to always stay used to doing things how you do them. Give some trust into the universe a bit. If you don't know what you want or don't know what you're trying to do or what you're trying to manifest, give it up to God and your guides to deal with. Be like, you know what? Give me the outcome which you know is the best for me. Like I don't know what I'm doing, but give me the outcome that you know is best for me, because they're gonna always choose what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to God, when it comes to your guides, when it comes to your Orisha, whatever form or medium that you work with, they have the tapestry and the understanding of what balance is. Okay, they know what equilibrium is. They know what's best for you, even when you don't want to see it for yourself. So keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind when it comes to whatever you're doing right now, especially in the month of November, because I feel like in this month, for some reason, and it's weird because we are in Scorpio season, and Scorpio is Taurus' opposing sign, that like the universe is going to show you the things that you've allowed to get the best of you. Because Tauruses usually have an ego with them where they be like, I'm fine, I got this under control. But there's a lot of things that are out there right now that you're thinking that you have control of, but they're really starting to get the best of you. Is what I'm hearing. I also hear golden opportunities. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in somebody else or caught up in a certain situation, whether it be a person, family member. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in something else so you get yourself in a place where you miss an opportunity. Because I get a number 3. So I'm almost getting between the 3rd week of November, or I heard November 30th. So by the next full moon, that there's a golden opportunity that is coming your way. And you're not going to want to take it because you're too focused on the old. And you can make that thing pass you. So you need to learn how to let things go that no longer serve you. And move forward into a stronger, more, if you want newness, Spirit's talking. Spirit is saying, if you want newness, you got to understand that the newness that you desire is not going to look like anything that you've had before. Keep that in mind. So that's it. That's what I get for Taurus. If you guys want any more information, I know this is just a general reading for what I pick up on Taurus. If you would like to get a private reading specifically on your situation, hit me up on the links in my description box. Again, if you haven't already, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel. And if it resonates for you or you feel like it resonates for somebody else, send it to somebody else to see it. All right? So I do want to thank you so much for your time and rocking with me. May God bless you and the angels protect you. Good day.